overall, our first season did go very well. 11-5. We lost in the wild card round. And it's time to progress. It's time for the draft. But I don't know what I'm doing. Time for some more Access Football 2024. Welcome in. I do not know what we do. I don't know what we do here. We're going to have to review our squad, have some sort of game plan going into the draft so we can close the gap on the Cincinnati Royals, who will be the team to beat next year as they are the current Axis Bowl champions. Now, morale's good. We've got plenty of funds available. That's surely not correct on what we can spend on wages. Player progressions. I think this is like player improvements. Let's have a look. Now here we go. Here we go. Right, Brandon Wade has improved somewhat. Wait. Where's Siakam? Have we lost a quarterback already? Hold on. Their contracts. Where's Siakam? So the quarterback who was playing as our starter when we lost in the playoffs is already gone. Now, Brandon Wade, honestly, I think we'd like to keep him around because he's obviously improved and stuff, and I think he's, at the very least, we were winning games with him, but I am looking for someone better. He could maybe move at 27, maybe move into the backup, and we'll maybe move to, Alfonso Joyner on. Keep Wade as a backup and look for someone in the draft. If we can't get someone in the draft, we'll look for someone in free agency, etc. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure. There wasn't any quarterbacks that was catching my eye, so Wade improves. Now Cordova, he was pretty good, so his awareness has gone up, as has his overall. Duke Hicks has stayed the same. Injury probably hurt him. Joseph has improved, and Joseph, one of our younger players, pretty good. If we have a look at the ages, 23, 27, 28. So Ty Metcalf, of all those running backs, probably the one we'd move on. Hicks being our main boy still, but I do like those players, to be honest. Our running back, I'm not running out to find more running backs in the draft right now. If we look at wide receiver, Noble has improved now. Aldo Wallace is obviously down here, but he is by far the best. I hope that this can't be in our depth order, but see improvement across the board. Now Bamba actually getting worse, which is disappointing, and maybe a time to move on from Bamba. He had some big plays, but as we said before, you got Hamza George, who's improving all over the place. Metcalf improving, McDonald even improving. Aldo Wallace still streets ahead of all of our wide receiver core, but yeah, Elgin Bamba, maybe it's time to cash in on him, maybe put him up for trade. Tight ends, DiVincenzo was good. He's improved. Still only 23 years of age. Jace Stout, who's 30, probably time to move him on or release him. Brody Murray, improving as well. Didn't see much of Murray, to be honest. DiVincenzo was our first choice, but I'm looking now. I guess fitness, he's better. He's not as good at awareness, which is interesting. And Brody Murray, but yeah, we'll keep plugging away. Offensive line, our offensive line was pretty good, but it's our D line that's the best. Brent Sycamore, hold on. How many Sycamores did we have? That can't be the guy we were playing at quarterback, right? Because I'll kick off if we're playing the wrong guy there. I don't think it is. I have to now go back and double check that because I don't know where that quarterback has gone. Maybe he just got released. Maybe he only had a short-term contract. Again, some improvement there. Roach, Siakam, Emmanuel, name it. It's good to see Siakam's up to B-. We've got Ryan Jones as well. I think the depth chart here, we double check the depth chart going in next season, but O-line is looking okay. Depending on what kind of quarterback we get, we probably want to add there. You know, the better an O-line is, the more time your quarterback has to make a play. D-line, Johnny Mahomes, as you'd expect, is right up there. Great player. We want to hold on to him for sure. Witten Hunt, 31, 6'7", probably. I mean, that's a real degradation across the board. I think we'd try and move on from it. Chaz Vilma, also a little bit worse than he was. However, he's overall is still high. I think we keep hold of him. Yeah, I think we probably try and move Witten Hunt on. So D-line maybe needs a little bit of work. Our linebackers, Barkley DiVincenzo, pick of the lot. Also, Velasquez, pretty good. We're pretty deep there. Harden is looking like he's fallen off age 30. So yeah, there's some players we can. I mean, we'll have to move on players anyway, but I think we can get rid of a few. Vito Richards from the defensive back. Our backfield needs improvement. You got Angus Harvey as the best there, and he's sort of, you know, C+. And I think we'll make some changes here. Richards and probably Deacon Riley. I don't think he can do anything outright here. And then kicker, Dalton. I'd like to improve on the kicker for sure. And we need a punter because our punter retired. That was one thing. Oh, hold on. Jack Bess. Oh, yeah. No, so Jack Bess is retiring. That's not where the quarterbacks are. What happened to that quarterback? Let's go player contracts. And just have a quick spin through. So I guess anything that is year remaining -1. I don't know how that makes sense. Metcalf's on -1 as well. But again, Ty Metcalf, of all of them, we'd probably like go. There is an arm Metcalf. Let's make sure it's not the same guy. No, Connor Metcalf. I'm happy to keep Connor Metcalf. Ty Metcalf could go. Elgin Bamba, we're probably... I'm not going to release him. I might go and try and trade him. Jay Stout, I think, is one of the guys who was starting to drop off. Again, I don't necessarily want to release him. I want to see if I can trade him. Where's the guy who was really dropping off? Is that D-line? Yeah, Witten Hunt. Right, before we start offering to release players, what year remaining -1? Does that mean they're just gonna walk off or what? I don't want to risk it with Barkley DiVincenzo, so I'm gonna offer him a contract. He accepted that. August Velasquez as well. I want to keep our better players, so they've accepted that. Funds available, 306 million. This seems very high, does it not? What's gone wrong here? We can't have 306 million to spend just on contracts. How underpaid is this squad? I guess we're not paying big quarterback money. We could really improve this team if this is remotely accurate. I fear that it doesn't feel like it is. Angus Harvey's the best we've got in the backfield. Offering McCartney would like a higher salary. Okay. Right, he'll accept that. Okay, right. Kicker, punter, quarterback. And again, the fact that's a -1 is kind of confusing me. Right. Free agency before the draft. Let's have a look. Free agency. So, at quarterback, it's... I wouldn't say slim pickings. Logan Moyer looks better than Wade. He's very similar, though. I think Wade is a C, just a C, so C+. So, Darius Ramirez and Logan Moyer. I think Logan Moyer's been there for a while, but I think let's see if we can pick up anything in the draft. We're looking for stuff above C+ to make a move right now before... Right, George Malone, wide receiver. Now, he's been there for ages, 31 years old. He wanted big money. I'm not willing to spend the big money on a wide receiver until I know I've got a quarterback. So move on. I would imagine a lot of teams will move players on after the draft. Just having a quick look through, and it looks like it's very much the same kind of level players that were available before. So there's nobody here that you're like, oh, they've made way by moving this guy. Again, I think I might look for a punter in the draft. What I want to do is trade in, and I want to go add player. See, now that looks like something's changed there. So only Brandon Wade showing up. So if the -1 players are not showing up, I guess I need them on a contract. So if we put Bamba up there, because he's dropping off, right? Add player to trade. So we got a wide receiver. And who was it who had Greer? Oh, somebody. They all need punters and kickers. They need a wide receiver. At Indianapolis, they did beat me, and they had a... Let's get some draft picks. Would they be keen on that? Better offer. Right, okay, we're gonna move and shake. Let's add another player. See, yeah, so there's something... Let's have a quick look. No, Wayne Hunt is there. Oh, no need for Wayne Hunt. Okay, they don't like a better offer. So if we go... Let's add next year... Let's add a... 7th round pick. We want their 2nd round pick. No. Okay. Let's see if we can... Look, this is the time to work this out, basically. They can have a 4th round Bamba, and we want their 2nd round pick. Beautiful. Right. Okay. Now, that might prove to be terrible, but we've got something working now, right? Let's add someone else that we want to move on. We need to go back to the contracts, because I have a feeling that the people who were on a -1 on their contract basically means they're out of contract, which it should say 0, but it looks like it says -1, so we've got some moving and shaking to do on that side. But like Witten Hunt, add him. So Witten Hunt is obviously a defensive lineman. Does anybody need a defensive lineman so I can sort of target their needs? Doesn't look like it. They all need kickers and punters. Should I try and get punter off someone? I could move on a running back maybe. I had a couple of running backs. I'm gonna have a look at my running back core, and this is probably not the way you should do it. Now, Duke Hicks is obviously my #1. You got Cordova. He was good, but I think his awareness is better. Ah, you know what? I thought Clint Joseph was good. He's fast. I think I might. How old is Cordova? 23. No, I don't want to get rid of the young lads. No, that doesn't make any sense for us. Wide receiver, obviously we got Aldo Wallace. Could we trade away Aldo Wallace for like big picks? I don't think I want to. I think Aldo Wallace, Metcalf, George, McDonald, right? Wide receiver, add him to trade, because there was teams that want wide receiver. Oh, we're going to be moving and shaking right now. Miami, they've got that great rookie quarterback, so as far as I'm concerned, they won't need their 1st round pick. I don't think they'll go for this. Imagine we could get their 1st round pick. 11-5. Their record's basically same as us though, so their pick's going to be quite low actually for the 1st round. But still, it's another 1st round pick. Is there someone worse than them who needed a wide receiver? We're basically picking on looking for a bad team that needs a wide receiver. No, it's just them. Okay, let's go at them. Let's try and get a second round pick. Better offer, right? Let's give them a 5th round. Right, they've accepted that. Okay, so now we're moving. We've got 3 second round picks. And the rest of the team need kickers and punters, right? They need Carolina need a run back, and their record. Do you think I could get the 1st round pick? Oh, this could be a mistake. What if I trade in Hicks? What if we go Hicks, get their 1st round, maybe 1st round and their 5th round? Do I trade off Duke Hicks? I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna try change the face of this organization. I'll add 7th round, and I also want their 5th round. They have little need for D Hicks. Oh, how dare you! Can't believe they don't want Hicks. Would they want someone else? Is it because of his age? Would they take Cordova? I like that Cordova's 6'5" though. Oh, at Clint Joseph. I think they're gonna say no. Little need for him. Okay, I don't think we can get their 1st round pick. Could I get another 2nd round? Again? Am I trying to force Hicks out? Not really, but no, they don't need him. It says they need a running back, but that's actually a lie. Everyone else is just punters and kickers, I believe, which we don't really have now. I'm trying to think who had Greer. Could we go and get Greer? Or I mean, we're not gonna get French, but it wasn't Express. We fucking beat them. Ah. I'm half tempted to look up on my phone and see who it is. Who has Greer? Houston ripped us a new one. Who's their running back? French. There he is. Could we get French? 24. He's an absolute monster. A draft pick. Next year's 1st round. And one of my 2nd round picks. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if we got French? Too valuable to us. They'd like a better offer. They might never take it to a 2nd next year as well. Too valuable. I think the smart thing is they're just not gonna. They're not gonna trade him. Damn. We tried. We tried, people. Really gave it the old college try there. Let's just see if there's anyone else that we would look to trade away here. And we are looking at age as a big signifier. Like, I'd like a younger. I think Metcalf's fine. George, to be honest, and George is really not tall. I'd probably add George. Let's find someone with a very poor record who might be able to be bullied. Chicago. I'm not expecting anything crazy for him, so let's just try. We have a little need for a George. Okay. That's the number one difficult thing, is I guess we haven't got real indication of. Oh fuck! Okay, so he's gone to Carolina, right? I didn't think they'd go for that at all. Left myself a bit short there. Okay, we're finding out. I'm just trying to get picks now. I'm trying to like rebuild. Add draft pick. I'm thinking like, am I doing this right at all? Probably not. I want to know who Greer played for. Is there anyone else that we're like, time to move them on? Haney, Rockoberry. Oh, Rutherford Whittenhunt is still here. Let's try and move this lad on. So, come on, he'll improve you. Let's try and bully. Oh fuck. Let's try and bully Chicago into a bad deal. They've little need for him. Basically, that's the pitch. Is keep going for some of the worst teams. Oh, Arizona, they're in our division. Little need for him. If you flick, it does change it. Washington, Tennessee. Hold on. Add player. It was. Oh, they've got Couch. Cooper Couch would be nice. Cooper Couch is maybe an option at quarterback. Although there he is. Greer 24. Right. I would assume he's gonna be too valuable for them to them. But let's. Next year's first round and a second round this year. I think that is aggressive, but I think we would end up with a great running back. Too valuable to us. I'm just going hell for leather. No, they're not gonna go for it. Right, bastards. Okay, back to the plan. Whittenhunt. Looking for bad records. Right, Pittsburgh. Obviously, I want a high draft. They've got no need. Orlando. I want them to go like, I'll make us a better offer, but like, I want them to basically say, hey, that does seem like we've got a need for him. Maybe no one has a need for him, but this is my quickest method of working this out that I can think of right now. Los Angeles, another team in our division. Does it change if I go a bit? No, they still don't have a need. You gotta remember, I would imagine most. Oh my god, they are terrible. Have they got anybody good on their team at all? They've got some good players. Need a kicker. This is going to be a kicker heavy draft. The way this is looking right now. Yeah, I don't think anyone needs him. Green Bay. No. Detroit. Dallas. Right, okay, I think we've wheeled and dealed as much as I can. So we moved a couple players on there, got some picks in. Player contract 0 expired. Now this is what's freaking me out. Now, Joyner, if he goes, not as concerned, because I think we'll go in, we'll go out and we'll try and get somebody. Let's make sure there's nobody on a -1 that we absolutely don't want to lose. Now, Ty Metcalf. I'm not overly sold on Ty Metcalf. I would actually trade him if somebody was interested, but doesn't seem to be. Aldo Wallace is obviously on the big money. I think that's the only player we've got on big money. That's why we've got so much funds available, which is pretty spicy. Come to think of it, tight ends, our tight ends need some improvement. Although I like DiVincenzo, having a good tight end would be good. I'm stunned by how much money we've got, but there must be something I'm missing. Now this here, Vilma and Johnny Mahomes, right, both of them need paid, because I think both of them, if we go into the draft, I think they're going to actually disappear, because I don't think that's right. So we're going to sign these two. Johnny Mahomes is going to want to get paid. He's been paid. Right, okay, there we go. There we go. Isaac Mullins, 26 years old. C overall. Not overly fussed right now. Him, awareness, tackling. He's not very good. He's not great. If he disappears, then so be it. Is there anyone else? Zach Santiago, McDonald. These guys shouldn't be expensive, so let's just keep them around for now. Now, see how we're eating into these funds available now, because it looks like there's something has gone wrong regarding this. Defensive back, awareness. I mean, it's areas we need to improve, but I guess right now I want to keep them around so we've got something. But yeah, then we need improvement. Dalton's still there. We need a punter. So quarterback right now, Joyner would be gone. I think we're picking up a quarterback. I really do. I think we're gonna pick up a quarterback. I think I'm kind of happy with that. I guess it's draft time, so we've picked up some additional picks. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm excited. I am very excited. We were 11-5, and now we're gonna rebuild the team. Starting the draft will end the free agency period. Players will still be available to sign, but teams that have interest in free agents will sign them at this time. Okay. Okay. I think there was nobody in the free agency that we're like, we gotta go out and get him, so screw it. Let's go with what we have, and then we'll see. Now, God knows when. Obviously, it's Kansas City on the clock first. We can skip to our pick. I'm probably going to do that. I'm not sure how well scouted we have done over the season. I tried to do a lot, so let's see how this goes. Kansas City on the clock. Here's the player pool. Like, we don't. I mean, Ross Glover's going to go first, right? As a quarterback. I feel like he's going first. Put on fast. It'd be funny if everyone starts picking punters and kickers. Oh no. So there's definitely people out there that we haven't. Goddamn. Caden Farrell. Best available. Tucker Kraus. I mean, Finn Rice is... Oh, God, of course, player pool. I was just looking at QB. So there are a couple... What's the yellow scouted player? Oh, okay, there's scouted and then there's non-scouted. So I guess the non-scouted Finn Rice have got scouted. There are some decent... I mean, punter, we just have to take somebody. What is the best on the board? So obviously, in terms of quarterback, I don't know what sort of time I've got, by the way, to pick. I just want to see. Oh God. Defensive back. I mean, we need speed. Blocks. We go Austin Norman. We're not going kicker punter this early. And to be honest, I think quarterback we're gonna have to look elsewhere. There's nobody great. Running back, either. I mean, we've got to pick one of the best on the board. So we're either picking a tight end, which we do need. We want a tight end who can catch, I'd argue, so it's between these two, and we haven't scouted either, so it could be false. Offensive line, we could always add to that. Dick Accardi looks a big boy. You got Simon Fritz on the defensive line, which is that the best player? Linebacker, Cam Cox, Henry McDaniel. I think we need a defensive back, so I'm thinking awareness, man-to-man coverage, zonal coverage, speed, he's fast, decent tackler, good fitness, blocks are decent, and that is that hit power? I'm not sure, but I think Austin Norman, 6'1", defensive back, I think that's our guy. We've gone for Austin Norman. Right, I think we just skipped to the next pick. Is there like a... You got draft summary, so let's have a look. I mean, look, it's all A's. Oh, they've reached a bit. Pittsburgh. Where are we looking? Austin Norman, C+. Okay, so we've... Maybe not reached, but it was the best guy. We didn't have him scouted. That is the problem there. Go round 2. Let's have a quick look. Where are my picks? Where are my picks? Right, I got 2 there. We got 56 and 57. We got 48 as well, though. Okay. Round 2 is where we lay down a bit of groundwork, I think. C+ overall. That's okay. Only 22 years old, but... skip to my pick. Right. So, quarterback. You got George Kaepernick. I'm so tempted to take a quarterback. I think we need to go and spend money. Hopefully we can get... Right, Ambrose Stanley is still there. We do need a tight end. Now, the issue is catching. So he's... No. No. I just want to see how tall he is. I'm not having a 5'11" tight end. So it would be Ambrose Stanley is what I'm thinking. Is he going to be any good? His scouting is tough. He's not very fast. Pass block, good awareness. Run block is not great. His catching's not even good. What makes him so good? Or is this estimated overall just completely false? Offensive line. Could get on the D-line, but our D-line's pretty good. Linebacker, Henry McDaniel. 21 years old, 6'4". Good awareness, good tackler. Decent coverage zonal, decent speed. I think Henry McDaniel is the one that stands out for me. I could go defensive back again. And if I did, I'd probably go Austin. Zonal coverage is worrying. But good fitness. Decent awareness. I might go Henniger. .6'3" Henninger. Austin Henninger. The way I'm drafting is horrendous. I've gone for it. Fuck! Right, let's just see the drafts at the end. Skip to my pick. While the iron is hot. Brady Munoz. High end. He's still there. The Brickashaw Stafford. What a name. The Brickashaw. Do I go the Brickashaw over Ambrose Stanley? No, he's 5'11". That's the same. Is that the same guy as before? Maybe I just didn't read his name. I go Ambrose Stanley here as a tight end. I'm really worried that obviously he's not scouted, so this could be inaccurate. My tight end needs as big as my need to find defenders. I do need to pick a punter, but I was going to take a punter quite late. I don't think we're in punter territory yet. Deshaun Cobb or Brandon Munoz. We've also actually got... I do a lot of... He's man coverage. I think I do more man coverage than anything, but he's quite slow. This guy's good. Awareness, man coverage, zonal coverage, speed. Tackling's not as good. Fitness is not really good. I don't really like the D+ in fitness. I think I might take Deshaun Cobb. Israel Black. Orson Dunton though. Man coverage, decent. Zonal coverage, not as good. Jeez. I do a lot more. I do a lot of man to man. Do a lot of man coverage, but he's slow, and I think that hurts us. We're gonna go with Deshaun Cobb. Oh, I've decided. Your pick. Ah. This is where I'm thinking, like, do we surprise everyone with do we dig deep and pull out a quarterback? Leon Gold, 6'5". Throwing accuracy is... I guess I want someone who can throw quite accurately. Throwing power, awareness. He's slow. Fitness is a concern. His fumble is a problem. I don't know what disc is, but they're all kind of the same. I think that's tackle block. Kubiak. I take Leon Gold. I'm tempted to take Leon Gold just because he's huge. He's 6'5". I don't think that's how you're meant to pick your quarterback. Decent throwing power, is throwing accuracy is poor though. Rafael Kubiak is 5'11", but he's giving me more of a positive look. Now this guy's fit. Elias Fries. Oh hello, throwing accuracy B. Interesting. Again, because they're not scouted. I wonder if I've. Honestly, very tempted to take Milton. Just because of his throwing power and his throwing accuracy seems quite good. But if the rest comes in, that's quite terrible. 6'5" Lester Milton. I think I'm gonna reach for Lester Milton here. As a backup quarterback. Oh, that doesn't feel good. And after I've done that, but I need to double check how many picks I've got last. Stanley's still there. Everyone's passing on Stanley, and I think that is a sign. I think the big sign is he can't catch the goddamn ball. It's a class of people who can't catch the ball. He's very... And we've actually got him scouted. I think this guy looks alright. Aldo Hudson, 6'6", tight end. I'm taking Aldo. Right, let's have a quick look at our... Cardi. I think he was still there. C++, C++, C. Have I reached for anyone? No. Oh, C, that's good. We got another round. We got round 4, 5. Oh, we got no one in 4-5. We got 6. And so, oh fuck, we're running out of picks. Okay, I'm gonna try and get a punter probably toward the end. I think I know who I want for this next pick. Oh shit! Back to the draft. Jesus Christ. Is he still here? I bet he's not. Oh no. There he is, Dick Icardi. Skip to my pick. So the punter I was being suggested to take is not there. No. Kick power, kick accuracy, that's the important things. It might... Jackson looks like the obvious choice. Let's see if there's anybody... Yeah, I think I'm going to take this guy for now. And that is it, I guess. Round 7 pick. Oh no, there's no quarterbacks left. Oh my god, all the quarterbacks suddenly went there. Wow. Everyone got quarterback hungry toward the end of this draft. Right. Sebastian Perez has caught my eye. Linebacker. But again, CC, I think zonal coverage, speed. Marion Austin. Haven't picked up a kicker. The kickers are gone. Punters are gone. I got a punter, right? Oh, wait a second. Did I pick a punter or a kicker? Hold on. Did I fuck this up? Who did I just take? I took a punter. Okay, cool. We need the last guy to be like a surprise. I mean, run block, pass block, awareness, finish, speed's a bit ropey. I don't care about catching or tackling if you're on that front line. 6'7" as well. I like that. Big lad. And then the D-line probably needs... It's the D-line or the, you know, defensive backs. It's very ominous this guy has been picked earlier. And I think part of it is the man-to-man coverage. Fitness concern. I think I'm going to go Harper. 6'5". Right. Oh boy. Skip to the end. Right, so this... I don't know I don't think we've added anyone that, like, drastically makes us better, but we'll see. Austin Norman's our first round pick. C+ overall. C+ for Austin Henninger, who's going to be a defensive back. We actually picked our first 3 picks were all defensive backs, which, okay, we've revitalized that position. Tight end, defensive lineman, C, that's pretty good, I think. C- for Jackson Wilkerson, the punter, and a C for Ove Harper, our defensive back. I've gone really heavy on the defensive back. Maybe make notes next time. Maybe make notes. Right, player contract. So Lester Milton, who is on a C, needs a contract. I am gonna offer him a contract because he's better than Joyner, and for God's sake, he's C. That we might use. This might be our new quarterback. Throwing accuracy B, throwing power C, awareness D. I mean, this might be the guy. We've offered him a contract. He might be our new... Genuinely might be our quarterback this year. We'll see. Run back. Ty Metcalf. I feel like if we lost Ty, I wouldn't be too concerned. frees up a spot. Aldo Hudson, 21-year-old, would allow us to move on Jay Stout, I think, etc., which would be good. I think he's, you know, rookie contract, get him signed up. Dick Icardi, C. That means we can maybe move Roach. Roach is only 22. Javon Floyd, maybe. Our contract. We've got so much money, it's crazy. We're gonna hit free agency and go absolutely fucking wild. Genuinely. Unless I'm missing something where we're gonna go pretty aggressive. So obviously get the C+. Lads locked down on rookie contracts. I mean, it's deep. It is a very deep draft class for us. Defensive back. We need to improve their kicker, and we'll take the punter. Okay, I think that's it. I think that is, it's time to almost start. Although, do we check free agency now? Is it changed? It fucking has. Who's this? Ezekiel Booth. That's a goddamn quarterback. That's a goddamn quarterback. 25. I mean, we obviously pay we pay him quarterback money, right? Let's go 34, genuinely. We have a quarterback. Wow, that happened quickly. George Malone is still the #1 wide receiver there that is a free agent. Oh, I'm so glad we just grabbed a quarterback because it looks like it's slim pickings elsewhere. Interesting that that guy was available. Now, punter, nobody better. No fucking kickers. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Only thing is we just signed that guy and I don't think he shows up yet. Right? Because he's obviously signed, so I think when we progress, he's going to join us, so we are going to have oh, you know what? He's on the practice squad. So, who else have we got here, by the way? Maxim Benson. Right. We need to drop somebody from the roster. Alfonso Joyner, I think, will drop out. Ezekiel Booth said that. Oh my lord. How much money we got? 217, but we have a new #1. Oh, and it's not who I thought it was gonna be. He's I barely looked at him. 6'6", 235 pounds. QB #2. Overall A. Throwing accuracy, throwing power, awareness, speed is A+, fitness A+. Oh my god. That's a big upgrade. That is an outrageous upgrade. What do we need? Like, where are we weak right now? Right, we've got someone who can throw. We need another wide receiver. We can't just hit Aldo Wallace. Arguably, I'd like a running back. I'd like to maybe go for a running back. That O-line. I want to add to the O-line. Maybe a better left guard. Still think, you know, our pass rush is decent. Right. I would like to trade. In fact, let's have a look. What do people need now? Is it still punter and kicker? Fucking Nora. Oh, they need a quarterback. Kansas City. I can help you out there. Add player. Right. It seems insane, but oh, can we not add the guy from practice? Like, hold on, let me just see if we can do a bit of wheeling and dealing. Can I move? Let's say if we've got a heap of defensive backs. If we go down here and Jasper Osborne, we move him to practice squad, right? We then move Joyner back to the active roster. If we then go trading, can we add him here? No, we can't because we didn't sign a new contract, so I'm pretty sure he goes, right? Brandon Wade it is. Brandon Wade. Arizona, they were terrible this year. Add a draft pick. Can't trade draft picks until the draft is complete, so add a player. That's not good. I don't think they've got anybody I need then. I guess we do this after the draft. Tell lie, he's very good. Elgin Gailey, he's very good. 31 years old, not really what we're looking for in terms of age. Don't think they've got much else. Oh, they got a linebacker who's very good and very young. Did they just bring him in? I'm guessing they're gonna say absolutely fucking not, but yeah, I thought so. I get it. I do understand. Right, so I think we have to wait till after and then we do trades because there's still trades and stuff after this. So front office, view league signings, releases, draft picks, and trades. 75 years. I mean, I don't even. Who released him? Who released him is what I want to know. Adrian Siakam, for your 1.5 had expired. So yeah, basically our quarterback, it expired and he just left before we even noticed it. We've obviously extended a fair bit. Oh, we released a few more actually, because they are all our players, right? I don't think we lose anyone we're too cut up about, so that's worked in my favor. Who released? Oh, it was Seattle. Oh, did not notice. Did not even notice. Wow. They released, bear with me, Seattle released Ezekiel Booth with a year remaining. He's only 25. He's 8 overall. Wow, they're doing a big rebuild. I'm just basically now just trolling for seeing if anyone else was released remotely as good as that. I don't think there was. I think we would have noticed. There's not a single player of that quality. What's wrong with him? And trades. I think the only ones that'll pop up are the ones we made, which is fine. Okay. Oh, scouting points 12. We had a lot more. Is this next year's draft? Next year's. No, because look, why does this pop up now? It's no fucking good scouting them now. It's after the fact, right? These guys are gone. I think I just spend them anyway. I just throw them about. I'm guessing. I'm assuming you can't hold on to them, but I could be wrong. But fuck it. I might just cut this bit out because honestly I don't know if I should have already spent all this, or if these guys are in next year's draft. I wouldn't have thought they are going to be next year's draft, but I'm pretty sure I saw Rivers there. But I mean, I want to change this a bit because we want to focus on passing. We're going to let this... I'm hoping this quarterback absolutely balls out. Right. I think that's it. And of course... Oh, here we go. So, next time, what we will bring you is this. Our first game this season, we take on our new quarterback's old team. It's typical. It was bound to happen that way, because they're in our division. That is the schedule we have this year. Straight away looking at it from teams we played last year who were very good. Oklahoma City, Louisiana Gators. We play the reigning champion Cincinnati, or whatever they're called. Cincinnati Roar, maybe? I'm not even sure. We get to play Chicago, Carolina, etc. So, yeah, interesting. The big news today is we have a new QB number 1, Ezekiel Booth. will be our franchise quarterback going forward. I mean, 25 years old. Assuming everything goes well. I mean, oh, one more thing. Trading. Do they still need a quarterback? Could I get next year's first round? Why is that still available? Wait, hold on. Is that 2024 or is it 2025? I feel like... Hold on. This is 2024 season. Right. So... Hold on. I'm worried. I'm now worried that this might be a glitch. If we add him... And we look at the only team who needs something other than a punter or kicker, which we don't have. Let's add draft pick. I'm assuming this... I feel like it was the 2024 draft we just did. That's my only concern. I just want I want the first round pick, right? You'd like a better offer, so they don't want that one. We want their first round, and we'll give them our third. Let's do this right. I've got to assume that this is correct. Like a better offer. They don't want the first round pick. We'll give them our second round. It's crazy, but maybe it is too crazy. I want their first round pick. Oh my god, there goes Wade. We own Kansas City's first round pick, as far as I'm aware. Is there a way to check? Obviously scouting. So this is the draft class. QB, wide receiver, kicker. That's fine. QB, running back, defensive back. Change focus. QB is not as big a concern anymore. Let's go. Tight end, running back, defensive back. Wide receiver, defensive back, kicker. I'm pretty happy with that. Don't like his overall's pretty shaky, to be honest. Let's focus on tight ends. Honestly, need to focus on kickers. we find a good kicker. And right, so we'll see as the season goes on. We will scout away. Scouting report. National Scouting Report's yearly table showing the quality players in each region is useful for identifying which position scouting in different regions purchase. Oh, hello. We should have used this before. Right. Oh, God. So, southeast tight end. Wow. Can't believe I didn't look at this before. It is a tight end class. Right. Southeast tight ends. And I guess... Wow, that is... brutal. That's actually brutal. Southeast, sorry, tight ends. Oh, get that number one. What am I doing? I guess just change the rest because wasn't it looking ideal? So the scouting report, is that based on... I mean, all the positions are there. That's the key thing. Central, let's go punter, defensive back, defensive lineman. Right, we're doing this correct. Right, central. Can you believe the number one thing we're looking for is a punter there? Defensive back. Defensive lineman, I think, is what I saw there. Scout report. West, let's go quarterback, wide receiver, linebacker. Quarterback, wide receiver, linebacker. Well, we're learning as we go. And then northeast, let's go tight end, defensive. Oh no, sorry, not tight end. Let's go linebacker, defensive lineman, and then defensive line, I think. So defensive lineman, linebacker, and then O-line. Beautiful. Right, we are set up. We're set up to thrive this year. Oh. Facilities, have a quick check. So luxury boxes need a bit of work. Let's repair and install. Start of the season. Gotta keep things rolling. Very happy. Free agency. Why is there free agencies popping off? Why is free agency now popping off? Oh, what have we got here? We got a very good tight end. We got a very good offensive lineman. 29. I guess this is the age where it's like defensive lineman. He's very good. Oh, he's very good as well. He's a bit older. Is there... I mean, there's a slightly better kicker. I think we go in... 6'5" kicker. Come on, Elijah Maguire. Come on, Elijah. I will pay him good money. Yes, new kicker's in. And I do need our punter because I feel like we want to have options. I don't know what disc is. Kicking power. I think Dane Bowen. So just, I guess that B- has intrigued me a bit. Speed, I'm not so concerned about the punter, but maybe I should be. There's our team's interested. I'm gonna sweeten the deal. He's accepted it. Right. Oh my god. Is there anyone else we could trade away? It's all punters and kickers. We could just pick up punters and kickers and trade them away for fun. Oh, hello. Chicago want a running back. Well, let me introduce you to... I don't actually know if we've got anybody to go. Because we got rid of someone already. I think we probably stick with what we've got. What did they want? They wanted a running back or a kicker. Well, can't help you with kicker. If we could help you with kicker, we wouldn't be bringing in the people we have just brought in. I think we'll just keep an eye on that. We want to move them to the main roster, so let's have a quick look. Obviously, Wade's gone, which I've just remembered now. I've just gone, oh shit, yeah. I was wanting to get rid of Jay Stout, wasn't I? But he's tight end. Don't know about get rid of him, but maybe drop him. I think defensive back, we've actually got a lot going on there now, so let's have a wee scoop down now. I don't want to get rid of my rookies, but let's maybe Vito Richards is... Yeah, Vito Richards, you can go practice squad. Elijah Maguire's there. Kick return. Ezekiel Booth on the kick return. Shut up. That can't be the right thing to do there, right? Oh, I'm so tempted to do it though. And punt return. Surely not. I'll let him do it for a game, but I'm now terrified. Oh, surely not. That feels risky, doesn't it? YouTube, help me out. Should we leave our quarterback on kick return, punt return? The video is probably way longer than it needs to be right now. I think I've got to drop one more guy. At least. Javon Floyd. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop Javon Floyd now. Oh, just stop. I can't click on the guy. Oh, did that just move him? Fuck off. Alright, we need to be careful because I think I've fucked this up then. Let me just make sure these are in the right order. They want me. They're like, Booth is doing it. And spots. Maxim. Javon. Jasper and Vito. That's fine. And oh, it was just the other syntax of roster. So we got backup. And then who's the best of else is here? Probably Javon. But yeah, we're not done. We're not done. I think we can do a little bit more movement, to be honest. I want the top defensive lineman. I feel with the quarterback we need to be aggressive. We need to go and win it all this year. I think getting that offensive lineman is what I want to do. Adding another defensive lineman also would be spicy. Fuck it. Let's have a wee before we go. Boston Booker, 29-year-old. We're a win now team now. You could just make this really silly. You could go absolutely mental here. You could just go absolutely mental here. Oh, he signed for someone else. Okay, I think that we've spent money. We have spent money. We just picked up 2 more players, so I've got to do this dance again. So that's the draft. We've done a lot of moving and shaking today. I'm excited for the season ahead. We get stuck into this. So all going to plan. You'll have watched this video on Monday. If you have not, it doesn't matter. But if it's past Wednesday, I would take a look. Because if it is, our first game of the season should be up now. Thank you for your time. I hope you're enjoying the series. I hope the draft, it's come together well, and it's not just me sitting here going, what the hell? I definitely have stooped my head too low while I've been reading this, but hey, we have a quarterback. Our O-line looks scary. Our D-line looks scary. I don't know what the season ahead will bring us, but we've got a much better team, surely. I am very excited for the season ahead. Join me. The San Francisco Sharks are going to take a bite out of every team they play. We are going to the dance. Hit that subscribe button. Like the video. Comment away which is the biggest signing. You don't all have to just say quarterback. Maybe that kicker. Maybe the kicker's going to be huge for us. Tell me, who is your favorite new signing? Until next time, I've been Hunkleberry Finn. I'll still be Hunkleberry Finn. For now, take care.